Good morning. It is just about 7:30 on Monday morning, the 26th of October 2009. We are in Fort Nelson, British Columbia, and we are gassed up and ready to go. I have 446 miles worth of fuel in my tank according to the onboard chronometer to do a 330-mile run up over the passes. I say run, and I won't admit that I'm nervous, but I'm a little edgy about this trip. It got crusty last night. The parking lot was frozen this morning. So, well, there you have it. We'll take it nice and easy up over the passes and on into Watson Lake, hopefully late this afternoon. I've got an early start, so I should have plenty of time, and there we go. It is dark out still, but we shall endeavor to make our way. So, greetings to and from Fort Nelson, British Columbia, on our way over the Rockies to Watson Lake.
He was hard and tough, but he'd had enough of the ocean and the whale. So he bid farewell to his shipmates all, and he hit the Klondike Trail. Like men of old, when he thought of gold, he could see himself a king. As he took the whip to the Huskies hitched, you could hear the big man sing, "Ah, mush on dogs, there's gold up in the stream, shining bright and haunting all my dreams." He'd heard stories tell of the Arctic hell and the trouble he would see, but his guide tonight were the northern lights, and they looked like heaven's key. After years on deck of a ship near wreck to the smell of rotting whale, he would gladly take any pain or ache he'd be dealt upon this trail. Ah, mush on dogs, there's gold up in the stream, shining bright and haunting all my dreams. After years of toil in the Arctic soil, where the big man found his gold, but it's sitting tight in a hiding sight, and it never will be sold. It's become his friend, and likewise the land and the cabin by the stream, and it's here he'll stay till his dying day as he dreams a miner's dream. Ah, mush on dogs, there's gold up in the stream, shining bright and haunting all my dreams. He was hard and tough, but he'd had enough of the ocean and the whale. So he bid farewell to his shipmates all, and he hit the Klondike Trail, hit the Klondike Trail, hit the Klondike Trail.
The first wildlife I've seen on the Alaska Highway. Move along, lads. Sorry to interrupt your snack. All right. Well, while I've got the camera running here, I'll let it go for just a minute. We're coming upon one of the many bridges. There's been a half dozen or so. Most of them have steel decking, which is not our favorite, but no big deal. So this is how we get across the bridge. The ride out of Fort Nelson this morning was a little dicey in spots, but not too bad. Overcast and a little bit of snow, a bunch of gravel in the road. But it's been really nice up across the Summit Pass, and now we're just cruising right along. For those of you who are interested in this sort of thing, my truck is a Ford 350 Super Duty. It has a 6.4-liter diesel engine, which has an interesting two-stage turbo. A short stage which spins things up, and then a big turbo which just grinds away. And frankly, the truck's a beast. It's just amazing. You just put it into a speed and RPM up a hill, and no matter what, we've had some 10% grades, and it just powers right up there. So I have to say I'm pretty massively impressed with the truck. Getting decent mileage, averaging, let's see here, well, 11.8 miles per gallon, so you can't complain about that. And as of now, I have 321 miles of fuel according to the onboard computer, and the GPS says I'm only 211 miles from my destination, so got 100 extra miles of fuel at this point in time. It's beautiful country up here, really beautiful. Right now I'm doing about 45 miles an hour. It's been a good speed for me, between 40 and 50. Nice and sustainable. The weather has improved remarkably. This road has been fantastic, dry and pretty smooth, bumpy in spots, and you have to watch for the sudden dips and quick turns. But if you keep your eyes out ahead on the road, you can do pretty well. So when I get to another interesting spot, I'll fire up the camera again. But it was kind of fun to see some wildlife, some actual wildlife. So, welcome to the Alaska Highway. This is some road. Alright.
The winds blow cold up here in the mountains. The snow is deep and the sun never shines. And at night I hear that old coyote howling. His heart is lonely as mine. Darling, when I was younger, well, I used to dream of a cabin alone in the woods. And not for a day would my heart go astray from a dream that always sounded so good. And now that I'm older and the world's grown colder and my dream isn't what it should be, I wait for the day, oh, when someone will say that they'll stay in these mountains with me. The winds blow cold up here in the mountains. The snow is deep and the sun never shines. At night I hear that old coyote howling. His heart is lonely.
Well, we're coming over just came over the big pass, a long protracted uphill climb. And as you can see, I have more friends. So, it was very nice of a motorist going the other way to flash me the lights and say, be on the lookout. And here they are. Alright. I don't know what it is on the lines that they like so much. I suppose it could be salt, or who knows what. But there's a large one. Alright. Oh, that one has a necklace. How sweet is that? Alright, so it's been getting a little bit more overcast. We had a really nice run there for a while, and now we just came up a really long, steep hill, and there we are. So I don't know if that was the pass or not. I'm at 3,400 feet, so I don't know. I'll keep you posted. Okay.
Calculating.
Yeah.
Turn left on Highway 97.
Thank you. All right. It is 11:30, and according to the GPS, we are now just over halfway to Watson Lake. So I've pulled in here to the Northern Rockies Lodge and see if we can have something to eat. Take a little break, maybe have a little soup, and head on my way. Okay, the answer is that during the winter, during the winter, you can get a sandwich to go. So, I have a Black Forest ham sandwich on dark bread with stuff on it, and I'm in and out in 5 minutes. So, let's get back on the road.
Howling wolves, windy nights, reading books by candlelight, in that little country cabin in the hills. Calling owls just for fun, playing cards and shooting guns long ago, and I remember it so well. I see you trudging through the snow, making coffee on the stove, splitting wood and laughing all the time. All alone, you and me, we were wild and we were free.
Alright, so now it looks like we have some bison. Yes, they are large. And yes, I believe I will pass by cautiously.
Howling wolves, windy nights, reading books by candlelight, in that little country cabin in the hills. Calling owls just for fun, playing cards and shooting guns long ago, and I remember it so well. I see you trudging through the snow, making coffee on the stove, splitting wood and laughing all the time. All alone, you and me, we were wild and we were free, and we were crazy and we didn't have a dime. When a man who has a dream finds a woman who believes, there's nothing in this world they can't do. My heart and my soul, you're the one who's made me whole. I'm blessed by the love of you. By the warmth of the fire, we'd watch the sun retire and give way to that starry, starry night. Sharing dreams, stealing kisses, holding hands and making wishes, knowing you'll be always by my side. As it all comes back to me, with the sweetest memory, the laying down with that vision in our hands, in the chill of the night, sleeping close and holding tight, and little baby shoes hanging by the bed. When a man who has a dream finds a woman who believes, there is nothing on this earth they can't do. In my heart and my soul, you're the one who's made me whole, and I'm blessed by the love of you. When a man who has a dream finds a woman who believes, there is nothing on this earth they can't do. In my heart and my soul, you're the one who's made me whole, and I'm blessed by the love of you. I am blessed.
All right, it is 3:20 in the afternoon, and we are pulling into Watson Lake. The drive wasn't too bad. There was a nasty spot outside of Fort Nelson, and then about kind of a nasty hour a while back. But I can't say I can't complain, and we're here. So I'll find myself a place to hang out, have something to eat, and call it a day. So we are making progress. Welcome to Watson Lake.